I've spent the last year with my PlayStation 5. Sony's latest console has been in my home for 365 days, and I've spent enough time with it to feel completely justified and confident in the next statement I'm about to make. Ready? I'm selling my PS5, and furthermore, you should too. Let's get into it. Now, being honest, folks, completely transparent, there are few jokes as funny and consistent in their delivery as a Sony console launch. Between the meme-tastic $599 announcement and the completely ridiculous alien ship design of the PlayStation 5, the systems themselves are best looked at as a complete joke. Specifically regarding the PlayStation 5, it's a catastrophic failure that never should have been pumped out, but if you need to go one step further, and you need evidence, the game library adds an even funnier exclamation point to the butt of the joke. Let's get into it. You see, a year ago, old scumbag Jim Ryan was talking all kinds of trash, and he's been outed for the downright disgusting lies that he spewed leading up to the PlayStation 5's release. Whereas Microsoft took an honest and respectful approach to their communication with the audience by stating that they would continue to support last generation systems for 2 full years, Sony was out here taking shots at every opportunity and every turn. Remember, we believe in generations. Funny how Horizon Forbidden West and God of War Ragnarok are going to be playable on the PlayStation 4, isn't it? But even looking past these regurgitated and offensive lies this company spewed out over the course of the last year, one only needs to look at the factory line production of games Sony has shoveled out to us and expected us to pay for over the course of the last 365 days. Games like Demon's Souls were primed to be system sellers, reviving a classic title for the next generation, complete with beautiful graphics and, well, not much else. Demon's Souls was a complete commercial flop that swung for the fences and struck out seconds later. And make no mistake, folks, this train of failure continued right into the holiday season as Spider-Man Miles Morales led the charge for Sony. But Miles himself buckled under the weight and collapsed dead in the water, as did the sales. Miles Morales, aka Miles Irrelevancy, didn't sell enough units. Who can blame the consumers, though? DLC that's padded out and sold as a full-fledged retail product is an archaic business practice that would have felt out of date in the 90s, but Sony's always been doomed to repeat the history. It's their cycle. We saw this release failure cycle continue. Returnal flopped harder than an obese man launching himself off a 30-foot diving board, content to become a quote-unquote cult classic among a legion of losers and neckbeards. Ratchet & Clank was next on the list, and it was a 7-hour experience wrapped up in a $70 package. Just imagine that. $10 per hour of entertainment? I thought these games were a good value. Nope. Turns out I pay less at the strip club. But now we come to the worst offender of all. Sony, seeing their numbers tank and their exclusives fall one by one, chose to pay off review outlets to praise Deathloop. Yes, the same Deathloop that was produced by Arcane Studios, a company that Microsoft now owns. And so all they did was hand Microsoft their head on a platter. Deathloop 2 being exclusive to the Xbox Series X will be the killing blow, and Microsoft will once again ascend to the throne of gaming. They are a superior company with a superior system, and over time, the Sony contingents and indoctrination will wane, and they too will commit themselves to Team Green until the end of time, to a superior system put out by a company with open communication who don't regurgitate lies. I said it before and I'll say it again, folks. Sell your PS5 as we head into the holidays. Get yourself a nice scalper price, a nice premium for shipping that system across the country to a bunch of rich idiots content to throw money away on a box that's inferior to its competition and buy a Series X instead. You'll be justified and content knowing that you've made the right purchase as we are a year deep into this generation. I say it just not for myself, but for everybody with half a lick of common sense, with half a brain cell. Long live Phil Spencer. Long live Microsoft.